4th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And this one will be fair caught. First down here for this offense.
Here we go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Cut it. Here we go.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Ready.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ringo. Ready.
The shotgun running play called. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy. At the plus 47.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here.
Yankee blue. Down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, right now this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Clear. Ready.
And the runner takes off to his right. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Ready.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Igloo. Flex.
The back's got it. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here we go. Flip.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They'll run it here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Set. Flip it, flip it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Cobra. 691. Gator Spark. Ready, ready.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Lizzie, Lizzie. Ready, go.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready?
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
On the set.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run.
Pound 55.
Dropping back, it's Griffin. Defense is coming after him. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack by the defense?
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Cut it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Jackrabbit. Ready.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Slab. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Razor, razor. Easy. Let's.
Give it to the back again. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready?
Second down play coming up.
Cut. Lasso.
Back to pass. It's Howard. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Come on, set.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Handoff to the right side. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Okay.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set.
Here comes a handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Okay, ready?
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
On the double.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Easy.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick.
Belly stutter.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Flare.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he pulls in the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
To throw, it's Howard. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here we go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Toss play to the outside. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
To throw, it's Griffin. Throws to the tight end. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
42.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Okay, ready?
So second down after the incompletion.
Cut it. Down.
Back to throw. It's Howard looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision?
Squirrels. Griffin.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a spectacular diving catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Yankee blue. Hound 55.
He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Razor.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Here we go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
On the ready.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
Moves.
Here's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Ready.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Slam.
Looking to pass. It's Griffin. Catch made on the right side. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Ready.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Lasso.
Moving the receiver around
Lasso.
pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Got it.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
29 Philly. 2-0. Ready, go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Set.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. He's on the run, launches deep, and the ball is picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Howard. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Belly stutter. Set. Hot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field.
Easy. Go.
First play of the second half is a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that previous play.
In blue. Ready.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Ready up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Black 24. Black 24. Cobra.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Rebels are looking to keep this drive going.
On the ready.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Gator Spark. Ready. Stand. Blitz, blitz.
Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Howard. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Down he goes. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Escapes the sack. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Griffin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Irish. That puts them on top in the second half. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Ringo, Ringo. Here we go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Tight end makes the grab. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The sure hands. It's Coleman. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play.
Razor, razor. Down.
The shotgun handoff here. Breaking tackles.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here.
Let's. Slab.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Dickey. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Hornet. Flare.
And the back now goes in motion. To the air, it's Howard. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Got it.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Belly stutter.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Ready.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Set. Go.
Ball handed off. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter.
On the
Here we go.
double.
First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Easy.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
On the set.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Come on, set.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Ready up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Flare. Get set. Get set.
Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Black 24. Black 24. Easy. 691. Gator score. Reset.
They'll run it to the right side. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Ready. Lizzie. Oh. 29 Philly.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Set. Ready. Rita. Gorilla.
Back to throw. It's Howard. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Rebels pick up enough to get a first down there.
Cricket. Cut it. Ringo.
Ball handed to the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Got it.
The Rebels are in the red zone.
Here we go. Yankee blue. Can. Ready.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Igloo. Ready.
On third down, it's a handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Razor. Here we go.
To throw, it's Howard. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Cobra. Vin.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Cut. Let's go.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And this one will be fair caught. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Griffin. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Ole Miss. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble now. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Important third down play coming up.
Pilot.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, Because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Griffin. The pocket breaking down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Okay, ready?
Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
Easy.
Quarterback drops back, and he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This quarterback on fire today.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the try for 2.
Come on, set.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rebels come into the final minute of play, hoping to just run the clock out.
Black 24. Black 24. Moose.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Now they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Rebels are in the red zone now.
Easy.
There was so much